Okay, continuing where I left off last in part 1 of this series of events. We're going to start off with personal favorite instrument, bass clarinet, which is, as you might have seen in the last video, very similar to this one. The only difference is there's an extra key right here, and that just controls the low E flat on the bell. But to begin, you want to start off with G, and that's your open. And note, your thumb has to be behind the instrument position on the F key. And G sounds like this on bass clarinet. It sounds a little bit higher on clarinet, got an octave, so. Then you want to move down to your F, E, D, and C. And then we're going to start back up at G, and then we're going to go A, B, and C. And A is right here. B is your octave key, this key right here. All these keys right here push down. And then all these keys right here push down. And then this key finally push down. And to switch to C, you move your pinky up one key. And it will sound like this. In a slower sense, A, B, C. Sorry for the squeak. Let me read. Not too keen on them. And you just did your B flat scale. C major, if you're paying attention to the sheet. So when you put it all together, it should sound like this. And that completes the B scale, B flat scale. And for G scale, we're going to start at low G. If you can't get that low, you might want to go from regular G to high G, which is octave key, thumb, and all the way down to your C key. So from the beginning, it'll sound like this. So it's B flat, or B natural, and F sharp. Those are the only ones you play. Played your G scale. And now for B flat arpeggio, I'm not going to do the higher up octave, it's just C, E, G, C. And you want to have the high C for the last C. So it'll go. And for G scale, you're going to start at G, B, D, and then finally end on G. you put the entire G scale together, it'll sound like this. My reed is starting to loosen up a little bit, so it'll cause a little more squeaking, and my fingers aren't really exactly on note all the time, but some of the times they are. And that's basically your beginning lesson. So if you find it was a little difficult to understand what I was saying, please leave a comment about it, and subscribe up in the upper right hand column. Later.